back, inside and forth. Now your hands and mine are clean. We have sanitized. Now, boys and girls, you need to remember to keep your social distance at all times. Now it is time for me to say goodbye to Zoe. Zoe, where are you?
ShopRite is your home of low prices this Christmas with unforgettable savings on everything you need. Stock up this festive season with great deals, like 1.5 kilos of real good frozen mixed chicken portions, only $49.99. And 1 kilo of greens frozen mixed vegetables, just $24.99. Don't miss out on unforgettable savings at the home of low prices this Christmas, only at ShopRite. Lower prices you can trust, always.
Welcome to MyZone online school. My name is Teacher Precious and I'm with my friend here. Say hello.
Hello.
The theme for this week is public transport. And before we start, we want to sanitize our hands. Let's sanitize our hands. We rub inside and outside. Then we spread out our hands so that we don't touch the person next to us. And we also do it in front. Okay. And always, when you are going out, remember to wear your mask. In today's lesson, we are going to talk about number patterns, doubling, halving, number names, and ordering. Let's turn to page 3, where we are going to count in tens. And this work is for grade 2, but grade 3s, you can also follow for revision purposes. And before we start filling in the missing numbers, we want to count in tens, and I'll do it with my friend here. Let's start from 10 to 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Very good. Okay. Another easy way of remembering the missing numbers is to start by writing our numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, up to 10. Then we just make a follow-up, adding zeros. You see here we have 10, 20, 30, 40, until you reach 100. Now we want to fill in the missing numbers from our booklet. And let's go to A. We have 10, then 20, and there's a missing number, and we go to 40. To make it easy, we can come here. We have the 10, we have the 20, and this number is missing. So it means this box you fill in 30 and then 40. You can do the rest on your own. B, C, D, E, F, G, and H from your booklet. Let's now turn to page 4, where we are going to fill in numbers to complete the patterns. This work is for grade 3s. And in filling in numbers, there are some rules we need to follow. At number 1, we have 2, 4, 6, 8, then there is a box, and 12. How do we know the numbers that they are adding from the first number to the next number? I'm going to show it on the board. We said there is a 2, there is a 4, we have 6, 8, we have a box, and a 12. Okay. First, we want to check the number between 2 and 4. How many numbers did they add? So we say 4 minus 2 to get the numbers which were added here. So if we say 4 minus 2 equals to 2. So it means they were adding 2. It's a pattern of 2s. So it's from 2 to 4 is plus 2. 4 to 6 is plus 2. 6 to 8 is plus 2. Then 8 to which number here? So we say 8 plus 2 because we are adding 2. What is 8 plus 2, my friends? 10. Very good. So the missing number here is 10. Okay. I'll do number 4 with you from our booklet. We have 18, 15, we have a box, we have another box, then there's a 6 and a 3. If you look at these numbers, you can see that they are counting backwards. We must always take note of that, grade 3s. First, we want to check how many numbers they added from 18 to 15 going backwards. So it's 18 minus 15. Okay. 18 minus 15 is 3. So going backwards means we are subtracting. So in this case, we are subtracting 3 numbers. Okay, let's rub. So 18 to 15 minus 3. Here, it's a 3. 18 minus 15 is 3. 15 to which number? We count backwards 3 times. 15, 16, sorry, 15, 14, 13, 12. Okay, so here it's 12. We come here, minus 3 going backwards. So 12 minus 3 is 9. Okay, 9 minus 3, 6. Then the last one is 3. This is how we do our number patterns. We have a different concept at number 7 from our booklet. Number 7 from our booklet. Let's check. We have a 9. We have 13. We have a 9 again. We have a box. We have 9. We have 13. Let me write it on the board. 9, 13, 9, a box, 9, 13. Okay. In this case, we are just following a pattern. 9, 13, 9, 13, 9, 13. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay. Let's now turn to page 5, where we are going to talk about doubling. This is a grade 2 work again, but grade 3s you can join in for your revision. Doubling means adding the number by itself. Let's say we have the number 8 and we want to double it. It means 8 plus 8. Then we have the number 3. It means we must add 3 by itself, and it will be 3 plus 3. Then we have a 0. We also add it by itself. So it's 0 plus 0. Then we go to the number 5. Here we say 5 plus 5. Now I'm going to show you the correct method of doubling grade 2s. We have 8 here, so we put our 2 circles. We put 8 dots, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We put again 8 dots in this circle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we put our plus here. Then we put our dots together. We count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So our answer is 16. We go to number 3. We also put the 2 circles. Okay. We put 3 dots. 1, 2, 3. We put 3 dots in this circle. 1, 2, 3. Then we count them together. Put our equal sign. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then our answer is 6. We move on to 0. We have our circle, we have our circle, but because the number is 0, it means there is nothing. So it's 0 plus 0, it's an empty circle, and an empty circle, so there is nothing, and our answer is 0. Thank you so much. Now you can do the work in the booklet following this method. Let's now turn to page 6, where we are going to talk about halving. Halving means sharing things between two people. Let's say we want to share 12 sweets. We have our 12 sweets. Let me draw the sweets for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And we want to share the sweets between my two friends, Tom and Jerry. Okay. So this is what we are going to do. We give 1 to Tom, 1 to Jerry, 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 1 to Tom, 1 to Jerry. So it means Tom will get 6 and Jerry will get 6 as well. And let me show you another method, the last one. We just draw a line. Now we want to share our, let's say, 14 sweets. We count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. This line shows halving. So in this case, we have 7 sweets this side and 7 sweets the other side. So Tom will get 7 sweets, Jerry will get 7 sweets as well. That's all about halving, grade 2s. You can now turn to your booklet and do the remaining work. Thank you so much. Let's now turn to page 7, where we are going to talk about number names. This work is for grade 3s. And before we start matching, we want to know how to write these numbers in words. First, I wrote the numbers here from 1 to 7. You must know the correct spellings. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you need to practice and know the correct spellings. I also have numbers here from 10 to 100 in words. When you want to write them, you take, I want to give an example here. Let's say you want to write 35. You take your 30, because you know the spelling, you put it here. You take your 5 from this side, you put it here, grade 3s. So the number 35 will be like this. And don't forget to put this line. It's very important. So in words, it will be 35. Okay. Let me give you an example of 100. Let's say we want to give an example of 143. So this is what we are going to do. I'll put my 100 back. I'll take my 1. I'll put it here. I'll take my 100. I'll put it here. Then I'll take my 40 and I'll put it here. Okay, let me remove this. Then I'll take my 3. So this will be your number. And don't forget to put the line. So this is 143. You put end. $143. Now let's go to matching. I'm going to match with my friend here. Come quickly in front. Okay, you can move and stand there. Okay. Can you match the numbers? 6. Very good. 12. Well done. You did it well. So from your booklet, you can now finish the other work. Thank you so much, grade 3s. Let's now turn to page 8, where we are going to talk about capacity. And on this topic, we are going to order and compare different containers. I'll use different containers from the table where I am. I have a cup. I have my sanitizer. As you can see, the cup is bigger and the sanitizer is small. So when we are ordering them from big to small, the cup will be the first one, followed by the sanitizer. Now there is work in your book with different containers. You can see a teapot, a cup, and some other different containers. You are going to arrange the different containers from big to small. And you indicate with numbers from 1 to 6. Which one is the biggest? Followed by which container? This is what you are going to do on page 8, grade 2s. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for today. And before we move on, let us sanitize our hands once again. Let's rub. And we stretch so that you don't touch the person next to you. And we also do it in front. Remember to social distance, and every time you go out, remember to wear your mask. Before we move on, let me call our friend Zoshi to say goodbye.
What is social distancing? Hi everyone, I am Zoshi, and I'm back. It literally just means that you need to stay home all the time and keep away from crowded places. And remember to keep your distance from your friends too. Everybody stay safe. Yay! Till next time. Bye!
Yes. Look, Neverland, never ever Neverland. Met the Christ and he turned me to a better man. When you die, tell me what's next, man. Christ is on the right, so I guess I'm on the left hand. Teach me how to dug, teach me how to dug it. Do your sin in public and then everybody does it. Do your thing for Christ and then everybody judges. But I'm in this for life for me. Hate it or love it, Chacha Kalunga, you are amazing. I look at stars and I can't stop praising. Look at the sea, no look again. Who told the water this is where you should end? Yes, greatness, greatness, Lord, you are greatness. How do you know all the different faces? How do you know the amount of my hair? How do you know what I needed to hear? No one beneath, there is no one above. No one besides that compares to your love. If I slip the cliff, Lord, it's you I would call. The fame of the world means nothing at all. Okay, cool, here we go again. But you understand, life has different seasons, and with each season came with its own reason. Christ gave his life, he was on the cross bleeding. I keep walking away thinking I would never need him, but I need him. Who does?
We know the world is a crazy place right now, but don't panic. Take a breath, slow down, or better yet, stop completely. We'll still be here when everything settles down. In this time of uncertainty, look to nature. She has all the answers, you know. We're not only giving ourselves time to reset, we're giving nature time to restore, revive, restart. We're saving ourselves and we're saving the world. Stay home now, so that we